Welcome back. Today we're going to focus on core and abdominals. Go ahead and lay back, get into a comfortable position, roll your shoulders back. Pull your abdominals towards your back. Lift your legs up to tabletop. Feel your ribs pull down, your knees over your hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, suction cup your belly button, your navel towards your spine. We're going to focus on some breathing here. You can always lower your legs if it's too much. We are going to try to hold those legs up to work those low abdominals. Bringing the air in for 5 counts. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling out for 5 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pulling the front of the body against the back body. Pulling the abdominals in. We're going to start to lower and lift both legs. Try not to lose the form of your trunk, of your core. So it's just the legs lowering and lifting as your abdominals pull in towards your back and your back is pulling towards the mat. Try not to sacrifice the form in your head and shoulders. So keep pulling the shoulders back and do 10. If you can do more, great. If not, just keep going. And breathing in on the down and exhale on the up. And then go ahead and stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Reach for the back of the legs, holding, stretching nice and long, pointing and flexing your feet. Point the toes up and then the heels up. Head pressing back onto the mat, shoulders continuing to press back. And then go ahead and start to circle out your ankles. Inward circles, external circles, circling around. You can do these also with your arms and wrists, which challenges the core even more, or you can always keep your arms down. Still using your abdominals to hold your legs straight up. Try to keep those legs nice and straight, arms straight up. Open and close your arms, reaching the arms out to the side, pressing down to a T position with the little finger. Opening, closing 5 times. Feel your shoulder blades on the mat. Feel your spine against the mat. Feel the abdominals pulling towards your back. Then we're going to go ahead and hold those legs up as we take them over to the right, inhaling. Exhale, pulling back to center. Inhale over to the left. Exhale, pull back to center. Try to keep both big toes at the same line, so don't let one little toe come in front of the other. Press the shoulder blades back and continuing to work the waistline. You'll notice you'll be moving down slightly, and that's okay. Keep moving, following your breath, twisting and rotating. Great job. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe give yourself a little rock. Release out the back and the hips. I'm going to go ahead and thread the fingers together for the next one. Bring them back behind your head and start to move into some upper body, upper abdominals. These are for your 6-pack. Hands behind the head, wrap the rib cage around from the front to the back. And you're going to lift your head and shoulders. Take a deep inhale, exhale. Knees will stay bent and still, just right over the hips. Follow the breath. And really squeeze the air out. It's a contraction. Squeeze the air out of the abdominals, drawing the navel to the spine. So you're really working deep. Add the legs, lowering and lifting both legs. So you're moving your upper body towards your legs, and then separating and moving away, like a little crunch. Keep the ribs activated. Keep suction cupping the belly button. Focus on the breathing. Deep inhale, exhale, contract. You can do 10. You can do 20 of these. These are so great because you're getting the upper abs and the lower abs. Now we're going to move into crisscrosses. So you're going to add your legs to it as you extend one and you rotate with your upper body towards the bent knee. Feel that crisscross with the rib cage. Try not to do elbow to knee. Try to do opposite rib to the opposite hip or opposite armpit to the opposite thigh or knee. 10 times with that rotation. Or, like I said, you can always add 20 of these. Inhaling, exhaling. And then we're going to go ahead, continue to move right into the next exercise, where you reach behind your legs. You give yourself a little pull-up by deepening the abdominals. And then start to gently pull yourself up. Elbows will bend as you rock and roll yourself up using your abdominals. Try not to just yank yourself up. Keep your elbows bent, your shoulders back and in place, your neckline nice and long, your chin out of your chest. Then go ahead, tap your ankles, roll back, and then tap your ankles or your legs. If you can't reach your ankles, just tap your legs. We're going to roll forward and back and try to make it as smooth as you can go. Maybe add a pause. Inhaling, exhaling, rocking yourself up. And we're going to add a straight leg variation. If the straight leg is too challenging, just keep the legs bent. Again, trying to make it as smooth as possible. Maybe balancing in both positions, getting a little air time. Then we're going to start to make our way back and forth until we can hold the position. Holding the position back in that jackknife shoulder stand and adding some scissors. So you're in an inversion. Keep drawing the abdominals against your back, drawing the chin out of the chest as you switch legs, alternating. This takes a lot of control and balance. Just take your time. If you fall out of it, just try it again. Fall out, try it again. Have fun with it, rocking and rolling. We're going to roll ourselves back down and scissor the legs with a double kick 2 times. As you exhale, kick, kick, switch, kick, 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 kick. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. These are so good for the legs. Keep your abdominals pulling in. And then go ahead, give yourself a little stretch, releasing out the hips, releasing out your back. Take it over to one side, and then over to the other. Then go ahead, just roll on over to your side. We're going to work on some planks. Now, a couple options here. If you have any wrist issues, you could do a forearm plank, or you can be up on your wrist, whichever works for you. I actually like both of them. They both work different muscles. Come into that plank, lift your legs up. You're going to start to pull the same side knee to the same side elbow. Left knee to the left elbow, alternate right to the right elbow. You can speed these up, you can slow them down. Try to make contact. Try to actually touch your elbow or your tricep. Ooh, it makes it so much harder, but you'll really feel your sides working. Deep inhale, exhale, breathing through it. You can do 10 to 20 of these. And just follow your breath. And then go ahead, come on down. We're going to take a side stretch over. Just lift one arm, stretch your side, and moving into some side planks. One arm is down. You're going to lift your legs and make a crisscross. So the opposite arm is crossing towards the knee. These are so great for your obliques. This just works everything. Also upper body stability. Do about 10 of these. And then we'll go ahead, switch sides. Again, you can always do these on your elbows if it's too much for your wrist. Take it over, crisscross it. try to make contact with your knee. So it's like you're slicing the outside of your knee. Exhaling, feeling that rib cage pull back, navel to spine, pushing the mat away. And then go ahead, take it into your side stretch over. Lay down on your stomach for the next one. So we're going to roll on over and come onto your stomach. Don't forget, your core consists of the front of the body, the sides of the body, and the back of the body. So we're going to finish up with our back. Fingertips go behind your head. You're going to start to lift your upper body up and down. Keep looking straight down to the mat as you lengthen the top of the head forward. Feel the back of the neck nice and long. Keep your feet, your legs rooted down. Keep reaching your tailbone down towards your heels. These are so good for your back, your spine, and those also work your love handles and all the muscles underneath our armpits that sometimes are hard to get to. Just lowering and lifting. And we're going to add the arms to it. This is optional, where you take your arms out and in like Superman, keeping the height of the body. Feel the abdominals pull up away from the mat. So you're not just pushing your stomach into the mat, you're actually pulling it up away from the mat, which is really challenging. Do about 10 of these. And then go ahead, either add a hold or maybe move through it. Whatever works for you. Again, you can go as fast or as slow. And then move into child's pose, a nice stretch for your back. Great job, and thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.